Oh, hello. Welcome to Local Access 43, Tulsa, Oklahoma. In tonight's edition of What If? Zombies. Dumb, ugly, smelly, gray, oozing, often forget birthdays, shrouded in mystery. But what do we really know about these simple-minded and vile creatures? What if you were caught in the zombie apocalypse?
Rolling.
Alright, we have a very special guest today on the show, Admiral Dirk Diggler. Now, Admiral, you are a zombie specialist and a part-time bouncer for local strip clubs in the Tulsa area.
Yes.
Alright, so here on the show we don't know too much about these zombies other than what we've learned from the zombie flicks that we watched as a kid, such as Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Return of the Living Dead, Land of the Dead, House of the Dead, House of the Dead 2, Rave to the Grave.
Wow, that's a good one.
Alright, thank you. On today's show we're going to be covering 3 or 4 main points. The first one is going to be choosing the right venue in order to stock up and keep up if and when the zombie apocalypse does happen. When we come back.
6.
Oh, alright, welcome back. Now the first point we were talking about was choosing a place when the zombie apocalypse happens. Now first, what are some bad places to choose?
Well, first off, you don't want to go anywhere where there could be some looting, like electronic stores or malls, because you'll just get swept up in the violence. You also don't ever want to go to a police station, because that's when all the bad happens. People go to police stations. You don't want to do that. Also, you don't want to go to hospitals, because there are sick people there and stuff.
Alright, now what are some good places to go?
Old prisons would be good, because they have high and thick walls that they keep the prisoners inside them.
And I'm guessing these would be abandoned prisons, preferably?
Yes.
Alright, what else?
Well, you don't want to go to department stores because there's too many windows and doors. And then some inner city schools, like in New York City.
Oh, I see, like with barbed wire fencing on the top as well.
Yes, anything that could keep them vermin out.
Alright, so you have no real special connection with these beings.
I ain't seen one yet.
I see.
They're there.
Point number 2. Just to get a closer and more personal and in-depth view of these zombies, just tell us a little bit more about them.
Well, for lack of a better word, zombies are curious. They'll investigate sounds and lights in the horizon.
Good points.
Well, the only real way to kill a zombie is with a headshot, because even if you just take off their head, they'll be biting at your ankles.
Alright, just one more before we move on to the next one.
Well, zombies don't really have the mental capacity to open doors or climb ladders. The like.
Is it possible to build a whole building out of doors? Oh, and we're back for the 4th and final point. Defense. With guns.
Well, first off, you can't be an American without a firearm. And when you're fighting the undead, you really don't want to use automatic weapons, even though it would be fun.
Why? Why not?
Because you go into something I like to call Rambo mode, where you just fire blindly and you don't take time to line up your shots.
Like the end of Rambo.
Thus Rambo mode. Also, you want to use like bolt actions, like a bolt action rifle, because it's got better accuracy. Shotguns are good at close range, but anything more than that, you won't be able to get a killing blow. And it'll also shoot coagulated blood and brain bits. That's my cup.
What if you were engaged in hand-to-hand combat with these creatures?
Oh, well, I've got a couple maneuvers that I've thought up.
Oh, well, we do have a little bit of time left. If you could just give us a moment, we'll clear the stage and get it ready for a treat. What's this first one?
This first one I like to call the Heisman, and it's great for keeping zombies at a distance. First, you put your hand on their head, then you lift your leg up and keep the football in the pocket, and there you go.
All right, number 2.
Next one I call the Kubla Kai, and you put both arms straight out.
Little silly.
Not when you see it. Then you lift your left knee up. This is great for delivering fatal blows. And you just go, yeah!
All right, number 3.
And then the third one I learned from watching Street Fighter. I call it the combo move. And it goes elbow, bring up your fist, then double punch.